Everything seems to be working good. Alright, so welcome to the legendary Suzuka circuit for the Japanese Grand Prix. So as chassis upgrades came in, the car definitely handles a lot better, but it also stops a bit quicker, so I guess gotta be careful in terms of brake input. But again, AI are just too fast in qualifying. See, I qualified down in 11th, but they aren't as fast in the race, so I think I got a shot at definitely cracking the points. I know that for sure, but I feel pretty confident I can go pretty well here in Japan. And this track, of course, is known for having a lot of safety cars. So yeah, but especially going into the hairpin corner and spoon corner.
Welcome along then to the magnificent Suzuka International Circuit, a stone's throw away from Ise Bay in the beautiful Japanese countryside. What surprises lie in wait for us today in the Japanese Grand Prix? We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at the unique figure-of-8 Suzuka Circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with average speeds approaching 136 miles per hour. DRS will be available, of course, into the potential passing opportunity at turn 1, although the best place for overtaking will be through 130R and into the final chicane. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here today, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the rundown into turn 1. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Hamilton, Norris, Pierre Gasly and Ricciardo, Bottas, Leclerc, Sainz and Yuki Tsunoda, Bird, Russell, Louis Delatraz and Ocon, Vettel, Stroll, and Guan Yu Zhou, and Antonio Giovinazzi, Tigtum, Latifi, Mick Schumacher, and Nikita Mazepin. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Really decrease the fuel a bit. Alright. That should be good. It's lights out and away we go in Japan. Oh, come on, Yuki, give me space. Definitely don't want to upset Yuki's home crowd, I know that for sure, but Yuki was crowding down on me. He should have given me a little bit more room there. And yeah, this track is really, really bumpy. You can, of course, you guys and gals notice the wheel vibrating heavily. Because as you know, I have the force feedback at maximum. Because this is how the cars are, pretty much how they drive in real life, are pretty close to it. You know, with the force feedback high, because of all that downforce the cars have.
enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Confirmed. We're leading our teammate by 5.2 seconds.
Outbreak Valtteri going into Casio Triangle. Got him.
Nice move.
Up to
Good
P6.
job.
Alright, time to go after Lando. See if I can catch that McLaren.
approaching the pit window, you'll be on the mediums. Gap to car in front is 4.9 seconds. Caution, caution.
Whoa.
Okay, clear. Push now. We're boxing this lap.
Yeah, something happened to, something happened to Sergio there.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. Louis is coming in for his stop. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
Yeah, I know. Alright. In the pits. And I can see all the sores in my hands there, because how bumpy this track is.
Go now.
2.2, good stop, guys.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Alright. Got out ahead of out of Ricardo, so that puts me up onto the podium. Of course, these tires are cold. It's going to take them about a lap or two to get up to temperature.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. The gap to the car ahead is 4.7 seconds.
Trying to keep Daniel Ricciardo out of DRS range. Try to keep the flying kangaroo out of my DRS range.
This pace is strong, but be aware your tyres need to go the distance.
Yeah, I know. You know what I need to do, Jeff. You don't need to tell me.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. This is your final lap. Final lap of the race. Gap to teammate behind is 14.0 seconds. Our gap to the car in front is 4.6 seconds.
Alright, podium. P3.
Top job, my friend, top job. I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but you pulled through. Thank you.
That's it then for another fantastic Grand Prix here in Japan. A brilliant victory that has thoroughly earned the applause from the sellout crowd here today. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team.
Yeah, that was good. Podium, which is awesome. Glad I was able to get back on
Let's see how the driver standings have changed. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Bird. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern day Formula One.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Red Bull pull further ahead in the standings. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Still second in drivers' points and fourth in the constructors.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. You were cutting your way through the field during the race. You're beating all expectations. Would you say we all underestimated you? Interesting result today. Would you say that you're happy with your performance? Is there anything that you think gave you the edge over your rivals?
Yeah.
Great. Well, that's everything.
They drove hard and glad I got a podium. That helps out a ton. I get lots more monies. And then the next race, I think, should be my home race, the United States Grand Prix in Texas. Low cash. Yeah. But in terms of the contract, yeah, it expires on December 13th. I wouldn't worry about that. I definitely wouldn't worry about that at all, because I'll have enough. Yeah, definitely want to have a party for the team. Definitely want to build on that in the fundraising event. Alright. Yeah, these guys deserve a party, that's for sure, because they did an awesome job. You know me, I care about my employees, you know, I want to make sure that their morale is high, but also so that they're having fun.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend. We need your input here. It's not an easy choice, I know.
Employees become part of a tweet storm. Some misinterpreted one of their statements, performed internal investigations of what appears, and concluded doubtful that offense was intended. Unfortunately, social media is very clear who they work for, starting to reflect poorly upon the team. I would honestly apologize because, you know what, this is America, free speech, First Amendment of the Constitution.
Thanks for stepping in and helping handle that.
This is any other country in the world. Alright, so go ahead and... Alright, so go ahead and continue to advance the clock. I don't think there's any more things I can grab. I know that still developing the rest of the aero stuff in terms of chassis. I got the suspension geometry and the hydraulic lines are the last one, and then of course there's the powertrain, but I got to upgrade that to level 3, to spec 3. Alright, so yeah, I'll go ahead and advance the clock. Good. That's what I like.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Alright. So chassis is complete. And it's just going to be a bit of time before the aero is complete. Probably after Mexico, the aero should then be 100%. Then all that's left is the powertrain. Alright. So in the next episode, it'll be my home Grand Prix, the United States Grand Prix in Austin, Texas. So I'll see you guys in the Lone Star State. Bye!